Alright, good morning traders. Welcome to Framework Fortune and welcome back, Framework Fortune community. At the moment, we have the SPY having a little rebound from yesterday. I'm still in MTech as it keeps holding around the $3 area. It's in a nice little triangle at the moment, but let's see what else is happening today. Let's see, SRRA. It's going to come back down. KCSP coming down. DWAC, possible play today. Again. You have this uptrend right there that you can play on DWAC. CFVI getting a little pop. BTCS trying to get back up over 5. Don't know why that's on my list. Let's see, Indo. Hal's going to be real sad. He was swinging Indo. Now Indo's popped back up to 5. So we got a little BTBT action. It's a crypto stock. And we're getting some action there because Ethereum is very close to breaking up to 3,000. Bitcoin is getting very close to 40,000. So the crypto market is starting to heat back up here. So my number one watch for crypto stocks is going to be BTCS. Yeah, other than that, I'm not seeing much else. JMI ain't. No, it's below the 200. Alright, let's go to a shorter time frame. Yeah, INDO, if it can break $5, it could start running again. Very close to breaking there. See, Indo about to give another test of $5. See if Indo can break $5 here. See if this thing starts moving. But beautiful U shape on the daily chart. Well, this is actually the hour chart. You can see it real clear on this hour chart. It's a nice sell off and then a curl back up into that resistance. And it's starting to break 5 now. Yeah, bids are starting to stack over 5. Get a little rejection there, so it's not really a ton of selling sitting on the ask at 5. looking at the SPY on the 1 hour chart, it's very close to coming down. It certainly could mess up plays. So where the 10-day is crossing to the downside of the 200. INDO is trying to break 5, holding above it at the moment. So we need to break 525. 525 and INDO can start running. See, MTech not doing too much. There goes INDO starting to push up. That thing's moving slow. Let's see the heat map. Looking a little mixed across the market, but more green than red. And Intech very close to cracking. It does not hold up this 270 area that's been trying to hold up. Let's see what the indexes are doing here. See gold back up to 1800, getting bought up off the bottom of that trend line. Real estate still in a little low. Silver trying to come back up. This is Dow Jones. So I just downtrend on the Dow Jones last night after this peak. And we can see where we're getting rejected there. Below all EMAs. Yeah, we're going to come down on the SPY. There's some support at, well, we actually cracked through the 35,000. Yeah, if the Dow Jones can't hold 35,000 here, the whole entire stock market's going to come down. Interestingly enough, though, where's all that money going? It didn't go into real estate. All that money we saw come out of the dollar, well, it's come back up out of the dollar, and it's going into something. However, it does not look like it's going in the stock market. Instead, it looks like it's going into cryptos, considering Bitcoin is very close to being back over 40,000 and Ethereum is almost to 3,000. Some money could be in oil. Oil's spiking continuously. But where we're seeing a disconnect for the first time in the crypto market and the stock market, because the stock market is pointing down and cryptos are just breaking their downtrends. You see this was the downtrend on Bitcoin. It's broke that downtrend. I think it's pretty clear where the money's going. It's not going into the stock market, that's for sure. What's up, Lightning Rick? The question is, if the SPY yanks down, is it going to ruin my play on MTech? INDO pushing over 515, trying right now. There it goes. There it goes up to 525. Let's see if it can break. Good job to anybody who got in on this at $5. Got 20 cents so far. See if you can get 25 out of it at least. And here comes a test. Did stacking at 15. We almost tested 525, but we stopped short like 523 within a quick second. So 525 is being very, very strong resistance. India getting rejected. If it doesn't break 525, you have a nice, beautiful uptrend on it. If it don't break there soon, though, it's going to come back down. CFVI, you got an uptrend on too, you can play. So a couple uptrending plays. So we're DWAC on the hour chart, running right into that downtrend resistance. Let's see, give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Very nice. MTech testing 525. Popping up out of that triangle very nicely. Looks like we may get a nice push. There's some resistance at 568. But other than that area, there's not much resistance up to 625. So it could move a dollar. Yeah, I think Indo's the only play right now. Or at least that I'm seeing. It's just not a... Yeah, we're about to... I'm going to probably move on up and test that 555, 60 area. A little bit of selling at 535, sitting on the ask. But not a whole lot. Let's see if I get taken out here. And about to push to 540. There we go. 550 test coming here soon. I don't have funds available, or I probably would have jumped in there on that trend line. But so far, if you did jump in this, it's working out pretty well for you. Here comes the possible test of 550. There is a lot of sellers sitting below 550 trying to keep it breaking through that 545. So we got rejected off of the first attempt to push to 550. I believe Bitcoin just broke over 40,000. Where's my trading view at? I got 2 trading views up. Why do I got 2 trading views up? No, it hasn't broke 40,000 yet. I don't know why it's showing in. It is Friday though, so it could be a very slow day. So far it's looking pretty slow, because INDO, even though it's looking pretty decent, is really not, it's not ripping crazily, and it is getting decent volume, but it's just not getting explosive volume yet. The SPY very close to cracking that 445 area. More than likely we're going to see it come down. Trying to get back over 540 here for another test. Well, if anything's gonna run, it's gonna be Indo. Unless there's something I'm not seeing. But Indo looks prime to go. We're coming right back up to 550 right now. Let's see if we can get 550 on the ask. Getting these sellers out the way right below 550. So slow to this thing about this is like consolidating market right now on the SPY. Where's the SPY? There's a head and shoulders on the SPY. There's a head right there, shoulder, and then this is the second shoulder. So that's probably why we're seeing it sell off. See, INDO is coming, testing 550 now, starting to break 550. And we are breaking through. There it goes. Big buyer just stepped in over 555. So 570-ish. Let's see, where's it at? $565 maybe slow down area for this. Go up to 560. About to test that 565 area, bid stacking at 560. And right through that 565 area. All the way up to 570. So good job to anybody who caught this. Very nice run so far. Easy little uptrend, triangle breakout. Like I said, on the 1 hour chart is a beautiful U-shaped breakout. So just a very, very straightforward play. Breaking over that $5, pushing up to 570 so far. See, buying still coming in and increasing. Rate predictions as far as from who, the Federal Reserve is all the place with the rate predictions? Or are you talking about just like analysts and social media people and stuff like that? As I can tell you right now, they're not going to raise rates but half a point maybe. If they even do that, they may just keep talking about it. That's the thing. The Feds haven't done anything yet, other than buy a whole bunch of junk and inflate the entire markets. They haven't done anything. And then Joe Powell continues to blame everything on COVID, like it was COVID's fault that they printed a bunch of money and all of this. So it's a little annoying getting a strong rejection off of that 575 area. It's about where that resistance was at though previously. So no surprise there. See it get hung up a little bit. SPY trying to hold 445. M-Tech very close to cracking. You're really going to come up M-Tech if you want me to keep holding you. Does that little uptrend possibly started here unless it cracks it before it even starts. Boring day. Fed News, one says 3, one says 5 times. That's what I'm saying. They're just talking. And even if they do raise the rates, they're not going to raise it by any whole point percentages. It's going to be very small raises. They can't raise it too high. If they raise rates too high all at once, it'll crash the entire market. Unless that's what they want, is to crash the entire market, which I would not be surprised. But I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get awake. All right. So Fed news. Okay, we talked about the Fed news. Let's see what all news is on the SPY. Unemployment rate is higher for January, 4%, than what they estimated. So all that Jerome Powell talking about the economy's fine and unemployment rates are low, well, they're not that low. Five plus rate hikes. They ain't doing no 5+ rate hikes. Fed swaps now show 3/4 point rate. Oh, look at this. This is exactly what I was saying. 3/4 point rate hikes. So, quarter of a point rate hike. That means we're going from like 0% to 0.25%, right? This little rate hikes they're trying to do is BS. There's quarter. That is exactly what I said they were going to do. They're going to BS. INDO cracking down after that run up. That was a nice 80-cent run on that break of $5. But yeah, this is just nonsense. 3/4 point raises. That's nothing. That's not gonna raising the market the rates 1/4% is not gonna stop inflation where inflation's at. They'd have to raise interest rates a lot higher. They're not gonna do that. So all this talk about interest rate hikes, they are going to be very minuscule interest rate hikes, which still, those alone could still pop the market. CVFI cracking down. Well, actually, like I said, the market's, it's already looking bearish anyway. This is the 1 hour chart. We're in this downtrend. And of course, the 10 days pointing down. So the SPY, like the Dow Jones we looked at earlier. Yeah, see the market's starting to turn a little bit more red as well. I may have to get out of MTech. And MTech is testing that bottom support area at the moment. But if the SPY starts yanking down, it's going to ruin a lot of plays, and it does look like it is going to probably yank down here soon. It is a boring Friday. There's nothing going on. DWAC almost to the tip of this triangle. So there is a possible play on DWAC still. It's got to break all its resistance at 85 like I was saying earlier. But it is in this little triangle getting squeezed. Very close to a possible pop up. INDO still. We can move that uptrend. Well, no, we'll leave the uptrend because it's actually trying to pull back above the uptrend right now. Let's see if it can get back above there. Either way, at $5 with strong resistance, should hold at some type of support, at least for a minute. Let's check his top NASDAQ gainer list, see if I'm missing something. See, AMRR. That just looks like it IPO'd. Actually been out for a year, but getting a sudden pop up to 273. No news though. Snapchat trying to rebound, INDO on that list. There's little bounces everywhere, but not really much. Some higher price stocks moving up a little bit. ALJJ is above all EMAs and currently above all resistance. Actually right at it, because 215 is the peak of this. So it's trying to hold $2 of support, starting to get a little possible U shape here. It just needs to curl back up and break at 235 area. Oh, what are you guys looking at? Is there anything that y'all are looking at that I'm not looking at, or any ticker symbols you want me to take a look at? Or if there's anything you want me to go over. Because we certainly have a boring Friday right now. Like, this is rough. Okay, MTech is starting to come back up a little bit here. Got a little sketchy, but I mean, this is pretty much all I'm holding today is MTech to see if it's going to try to break out again, because all 3 days this IPO has been out, it has given some decent pops up. I'm going to call it a day here soon if we don't get any action. Let's see, tried to grab some pout earlier. Your bid was a penny short. Oh, man. That's the worst. You're trying to get filled on a play, and you get missed by just a penny. Yeah, I believe we'll just get a stream about 15 more minutes here. If anybody has any questions or anything like that, go ahead and get those in. But there's just no reason to sit here at the moment. We'll come back next week Monday and start fresh. But I'll let you guys know what I end up doing on MTech in the Discord. So if you haven't joined the Framework Fortune Discord, all you gotta do is go to frameworkfortune.com, click the Discord tab, sign up with your email to frameworkfortune.com, and that Discord tab will give you access to the Discord group. We are going to be launching the Framework Fortune blockchain coin project here very, very shortly. The white papers will more than likely be out by the end of the weekend. Part of the reason why I'm so drowsy is because I've been working on that nonstop. But looks good. So a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Yeah, exactly. Lauren putting the link in there. INDO very close to cracking. BTCS very close to trying to break $5. Very low volume, but slowly creeping. Alright, MTech's back above that bottom support line, so I'm going to continue to hold it. CPE, it just popped up on the scanner but not doing anything. Yeah, it's just nothing going on. SPY's basically You know, it is coming down some, but we're coming down and we're in this range. Of consolidation, with the bottom being at 444 and the top being at 448. Did which one pop? Lauren, which stock you talking about? The only thing I've seen that's popped so far is DWAC out the gate, but now giving up, and then Indo got up to 580. But you can see it's already given up, cracking that $5 line. CVFI gave everything back. Oh, pal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with pal. I haven't been watching it either. We'll take a look at it though and just see what it's up to before I take off. I hit a new low of 395. It's still down there. 417. Let's have a little support at 415. It's trying to hold, but not too far away from the low of year. Let's see here. You hacked your MetaMask wallet last night? Why would you do that? Mm-hmm. I mean, you can just see on these scanners, barely anything's changing prices and moving. Just big, slow volume today, lack of volume. Let me see the SPY and see how this volume looks. Yeah, so on the SPY so far today, we've only had 20 million in volume. We've been averaging about 47 million in volume, so we'll probably get up there to that 47 million in volume. Oh, you couldn't find it. Yeah, you can't lose your recovery phases or phrases. Those have to be kept up. Can't lose your wallet phrases. I don't know how you got back in there without knowing that wallet seed phrase. Must be a true hacker. Well, alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a day for this slow Friday. Falling asleep at the wheel here because of how slow it is. But we will be back Monday for some more, hopefully, live trading. Hopefully the market's in a little bit better condition than it is today. Just so much indecision and uncertainty, and it's just showing across the market as things are not really doing much, giving little pops and then coming right back down and all of that. Market sentiment could change later today, but it does not look like that is going to happen more than likely. So, I'll be streaming on the crypto channel for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow and Saturday. And then Sundays I do not stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Appreciate you guys joining me. I hate that it's a very boring and slow, quiet stream. But there's just not anything going on that I am seeing to make it, worth anything to sit here. Especially now the NDA has cracked down below 5. Yeah, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Hope you guys have done good this week. Stay safe out there. Hit that like button on the way out if you don't mind. Until next time.